Hi guys, Neil here from Serious Cricket. I'm delighted to be joined by Dave Cannon, UK National Sales Manager from Gunn Moore. Dave's been working with Gunn Moore for over 25 years, so there isn't anything he doesn't know about the Gunn Moore range, and if he does, then it's not worth knowing. So
I'll go with that.
We're going to get into the 2025 range, a quick review. I'm going to pick his brains on what's new with the range, what we can expect, who's going to be using it, and everything fresh and new for 2025. So, welcome, Dave.
Thank you very much, Neil.
Good
nice
to
to
see
see
you,
you.
as always. Let's get straight into the bats, because that's what everybody loves. A couple of things staying the same, couple of changes, couple of new things to mention.
Exactly.
So, take us through, starting with probably the Aion.
So we'll start with the Aion. What we're doing with the Aion, actually, it's exactly the same as the one you had last year.
Perfect.
So, very nice bat, low middle.
Yep.
That's one of the 555 blades. So, actually, we're moving more towards the shorter blade, long handle configuration nowadays. But Aion hasn't changed.
We like that one. We like the graphics in that one. And was a good seller last year, so that's in the range again.
Exactly.
The Diamond.
The Diamond, if you remember last year, we actually changed the graphics on that. So we had the Ben Stokes tattoo is within the graphic. So it's the Ben Stokes bat. And once again, why change? So it stays as it is.
We like the Ben Stokes graphic upgrade. That's been really well received, popular, good all-round bat. Right, BRAVA, here we go. We're now starting to get into things a little bit different. So tell us about the BRAVA for 2025.
Like, this is Rich's favourite bat. It was. I'm not sure if it still is.
We'll see.
You never know.
Come on, this is my favourite. Yes!
There we go.
Get through the covers.
But yeah, like, he loved this bat for the past couple of years. So once again, why change? I'm not going to say perfection, but it was very popular. So what we've just done is we've gone with the graphic upgrade. And actually, if you remember last time, it was block blue with a gold key line. Now what we've done is we've gone for the fading of the gold into the navy and back out into the gold. So the bat itself stays the same. Once again, you've got the 555 blade on this, so you've got the long blade and standard short handle configuration. It's a big bat with a low swell. Very, very popular.
I mean, I'm not going to speak for Rich, but the gold graphics, that's almost Olympic, top of the podium. Let's see if it's Rich's still number one for 2025. I'm not going to speak for him. Let's get into the new stuff for 2025 then.
Yes.
So, starting with the Verva. New, fresh, green.
Green was one of our colours.
Yeah.
20-odd years ago, 25 years ago, blue and green was predominantly the Gunn Moore colour, the grass and the sky is the way we looked at it. So last couple of summers, it doesn't seem to be blue up in the sky too often. And,
what was the cannon? What was it? Was there a cannon?
There was a cannon once upon a time, and that was in blue and green.
That was in blue and green.
Yeah, the cannon, the autograph, the maestro.
Is that named after you?
Unfortunately not.
No, okay, right.
That was around in the early 50s, and I'm not that old.
Fair enough. The Verva's definitely not named after you, but
no.
Tell us about that one then.
So what we got with the Verva is a massive swell low down. So this is a very low middle, very much a driving bat. It's interesting that when we develop product, we will sometimes leave it around the offices when our players are coming in to visit. Don't have it stickered up, you just leave it. And it's amazing, they had this sitting around and everybody picked it up.
Did they? Okay.
It was one of those ones. Pros really like this profile. So big, thick toe. As I say, large swells, low down, so very much a front foot driving bat. We've gone for the 540 blade again. So what we've got is the long handle configuration. So just as a, show you, just to reaffirm what we're saying, it's a short blade, long handle, but overall length is exactly the same as a standard short handle. Okay. So it's 1.5 centimetres, 15 mil difference. And that's where we're going with the Verva.
Quite a popular blade length now in the GM range, is that fair to say?
Yeah, it's bat speed.
Yeah.
Basically, the longer handle, we brought it out, we started doing it probably 15 years, probably 10, 12 years ago. Okay. And our original one was a 6.6, but it's progressed through the range as time's gone on.
So just for the retro fans out there, I'm just trying to, I might be putting myself on the spot here, but another Gunn Moore greenback that's coming to mind is the Duelist.
Yeah, oh crikey.
That big one?
Yeah.
I think I'm going back 20 years.
No, you're not going back that far. 15 maybe.
I'm sure the people out there will check that.
Yeah, they will.
I think I'm closer with 20 years to your 15. Right, moving it back into the modern day. So, wow, this is very psychedelic.
Yeah,
I'm
just
guessing the
slightly.
name.
Yeah.
The Psyche.
Yes.
Can you tell us about the profile in that one?
So the Psyche is a higher middle.
Okay.
Once again, we're back on our 540 blade length.
Yeah.
So what we're doing, one brand new bat in, very much for a front foot player. This one is more for your back foot. You're all rounders to an extent, as opposed to somebody that is definitively front forward, front footed looking. So very striking graphics. Like not that long ago, a young gentleman by the name of Ben Duckett was using this bat to score 160 in the
against Australia.
So yes, exactly. So we got the Psyche, and we've also got with this, we've got the flatter faces as well. So as we have with the Verva as well. So it's as much as anything, say high swell, distinctive edges, decent in the middle, and striking design.
Okay, so great profile. I think the colours, I think it's fair to say with the colour, I think this is going to be proper Marmite for the fans out there.
Yeah.
You're either going to love that or maybe not.
Yeah. I think our graphic designer, when it was put to him, probably went, "You want what?"
Yeah. When he pulled it off, it's
exactly.
certainly very dizzy. Okay,
now,
so.
we actually have something else on the Psyche, because what we have done, we've introduced a version of it known as the Delta.
Okay.
Right, so what we're doing here, we're taking down the depth on the bat by between 7 and 10%, depending on each individual blade we will look at, and we will take the depth down. But what that's doing is making sure that we've got a bat which is at least 2 ounces lighter than it would have been in its previous form.
So very much probably the lighter version of the Psyche range.
Yeah.
If you're heading out of a Harrow and into a short-handled bat, probably a good option because it's going to probably pick up a little bit lighter.
What you have got, a lot of, as you say, kids that have gone from Harrow to short handle. Like as much as anything, just having a look there, it's exactly the same length.
Yeah,
yeah. It is. So the profile's the same. It's just taking a bit out. So to an extent, you know, those people that don't want a heavy bat or are working their way up, you know, still growing.
Yeah.
So it falls very much into that line of giving a lighter option.
Okay, well, I think that'll be popular.
So we've got the Psyche in the Delta option.
Yeah. Anything else with the Delta option?
Well, funny you should ask that.
That's a good. Oh, okay. Right on point.
Exactly. So the Manor.
Yes.
Which was in the range last year.
Yes.
But we've introduced a Delta option in that as well.
Okay.
So, and actually, take into account with the Manor being the only concave back that we now do, everything else is a full profile.
Yeah.
With the concave back, what that does, it means it's going to be even lighter if we're
super
taking.
light.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's going to be very, very popular with those. I'm going to say the cricketer that's growing. Okay. That age group. We know there's a lot of 6 foot, 14, 15-year-olds.
Yeah, it's not us, is it?
Not us at all. No, I stopped at a certain height but grew outwards instead.
Yeah, fair enough.
So yes, so the Manor, which was in the range last year, is still in as a standard bat, but also in the
Delta range.
Delta option as well.
So I think for people out there, the Manor is going to provide a really good lightweight option. As Dave's mentioned, there's got really nice high spine, cutaway. It's the only one in that sort of profile in the GM range. So it's a really lightweight option. Then look at that. And
if you take into account, it's both the higher profile, the higher swells as well.
Yes.
That are done in the Delta option.
Brilliant. So that's quite exciting options for GM in the 2025 bat range. We've got a full pads and gloves suite to complement the bats.
Exactly.
Pretty much everything goes with everything.
Yeah, Like
you've always done that.
Yeah, like we've got them in Aion graphics. We've got them in our standard graphic, which is the grey, black and white. And we also have some diamond graphics, which obviously is the Ben Stokes link for those graphics.
And what we like about that, it keeps the range really nice and tight. There'll be something for everybody, from a almost amateur player, beginner, right through to a high level county player. There's options for you within all those.
Exactly.
But it doesn't matter. Lots of people want to choose the bats and the pads and gloves to go with their bat. Well, the GM range complements every single
We've
bat.
got price points in each graphic.
Great options then.
Yeah, exactly.
And then also probably, as we look at sort of the top and bottom, you've got footwear, similar to last year.
Exactly same as last year. So we've got those that want plain white. We've got the white, but we've got the Aion graphic as well. On
funky colours.
So and we have it in the 3 options, or that is only spike and rubber. In white, whereas we do have the strapped boot as well in the Aion. So rubber,
and that just gives a bit more support probably when you're bowling. The other shoe's a really good all-round shoe for batting and bowling, really, and fielding. And then helmet-wise, you still got the Purist?
Still got the Purist.
Yeah.
You put it on, you tighten it up at the back, you walk out and you play.
Perfect.
It's a brilliant helmet. It's a very good price point, and watch this space. Hopefully something else coming along in the near future, but we'll see. Like definitely 2026 there'll be new helmets.
Sounds interesting. So be watching out for that. Luggage wise, a couple of different colourways.
The diamond. So what we've done on the diamond colourway, we've gone for the key line in the blue, so it stands out a little bit more. And down there we have, I'll tell you what, let's
Not sure if the camera.
I'm not sure if we got, sorry, I went for a walk.
Wide angled shot.
Yeah, so, got to get me in a wide angle. That's hard enough at the best of
set
times.
up on wide angle at the first place.
So what we got, diamond has got the key line going around it. What I like about this one, this is the 808. It's got carry handle if you want to carry it normally.
Yeah.
It's got your carry straps like that on the back. I think this is a very, very versatile bag. And actually what's great about this is, I just need a little bit more space in there.
Yeah.
Let's open it up so it's got a little
camper van.
Exactly.
I think that's a popular style. Being able to use it as a rucksack is quite popular now amongst lots of people, to be fair. And we've got another green.
And we've got another green. So we've got the khaki with, the Verva colourway, the khaki colourway.
Brilliant.
So we got that in a number of bags as well.
So as you can see, for 2025, Gunn Moore haven't disappointed again. It's a really good range across the board: bats, pads, gloves, footwear, helmets, everything to go with it. Dave, from a player point of view, I know that all the youngsters like to know this, but what players should we be looking for out there that are using GM kit in 2025?
Well, obviously, we've mentioned Ben. The two Bens, so Ben Stokes, England captain, and Ben obviously Duckett. Ben Duckett, who started off quite nicely in 2025.
And then you've got a really good, exciting young England player.
Jacob Bethel coming through at the moment. Got a chance and took it with both hands. Hopefully we'll be seeing a lot more of him. We've got various players across the world, and our ladies players as well, promoting Gunn Moore. So keep an eye out. There's plenty of them around. And hopefully we'll go from strength to strength. We've been doing this for nearly 140 years, or depending when you're watching this video, over 140 years. So
you look like you've aged well.
Getting there. He's having daughters. I know somebody else has got them.
There we go. Keep you busy.
But
brilliant. Well, thanks for your time, Dave. Thanks for coming out to see us at Serious Cricket. All options are available in store and online. If you've liked the video, make sure you click like and hopefully subscribe, because there'll be future videos coming out. There will be a video, obviously, it's become standard tradition almost, that myself and Heinz will review all the bats in a bit more detail, so look out for that video too.
I'm looking forward to that.
But we look forward to seeing you again soon, and we hope you've liked the video.